My name is Professor Frank Casey, and I am a consultant paediatric cardiologist with Clark Clinic and longtime friend to the Children's Heartbeat Trust. This evening, I am honoured to be part of this special event on World Heart Day as we ask heart families and supporters to light a candle and to remember and celebrate the lives of heart children who have tragically passed away. I feel privileged to have been asked to be part of this special event, but in many ways I also feel inadequate, because no matter how hard I try, I cannot put myself in the shoes of our heart families whose children have died. But I will do my best to share my thoughts and experiences with you as a doctor, a father, and a grandfather. In July 1986, I was a young doctor starting my training in paediatrics in Cork. I had a lot to learn about treating sick children and indeed about the important things in life. On one of the first nights that I was on call there was a young girl of 7 years old. She had cystic fibrosis and was critically ill. During that night, her life slowly ebbed away, and during those hours her parents held her ever closer, talking to her and comforting her. As I came back and forward to them during that night, I witnessed the huge sadness, but also the enormous love, bravery and devotion and dignity of that mum and dad. I was overwhelmed by it. I learned a little bit about medicine that night, but I learned a lot more about the power of love, of a parent for their child, and the memory of that night has stayed with me ever since. In the more than 30 years that I have spent since then being involved in the care of children with heart conditions, I have seen huge advances in treatments, but I've also shared the journey with many families whose child has not survived. Anything I have learned about loss, I have done so from those families. I have learned to respect the nobility and beauty in all of those men, women and children of all races and creeds and classes as they cope with the pain of their loss. As I come towards the end of my working career, the children that I think most of in my quiet moments are the ones that we couldn't help to live a long life. I remember them as remarkable children for their loving nature, their strength of character, and their sense of fun. I remember the beauty and the depth of their short lives. I hope that given time you can cherish the memory of the love you gave and the love and joy you received, and bundle that all up so that you have a treasure chest of keepsakes and fond memories. I will leave you with the words of the Eskimo proverb that imagines a different meaning behind the sky at night. Perhaps they are not stars, but rather openings in heaven, where the love of our lost ones pours through and shines down upon us to let us know that they are happy. Thank you for your time this evening, and I hope we have brought you some comfort to you all bereaved families, as your friends, family and wider heart community here in Northern Ireland hold you in our hearts.